It's not very often I find myself in a place that feels as magical as today's location, boasting magnificent beaches, a relaxing lifestyle and delicious fresh seafood. I love what this region has to offer because today I'm in Cape Cod, Massachusetts. Located right on the coast of Massachusetts, Cape Cod is a major hotspot for tourism over the summer months. Made up of 15 unique coastal towns, the area Cape Cod is the perfect holiday destination. A brilliant spot for those who want to get away from the major cities and enjoy the beaches and indulge in some of the freshest seafood you'll ever taste. Today I meet Shawn, a local fisherman, who will tell me about Cape Cod and its fresh seafood.
So all these boats have access to the bay, and if they want to get to the outer cape, they go out and around P-Town or through the canal to get to the outside.
I also met Shawn's father, JC, at a cafe located right on the water, where I try an iconic lobster roll.
So, I mean, how many lobsters would you sell a day?
Somewhere around between 800 and 1,000.
Out of here?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I learned from Aidan how to perfectly crack a lobster at his legendary family restaurant, Skipper Chowder House.
That has got to be one of the biggest lobster tails I've ever seen in my life. And it's really messy.
Well, that's why we have the bibs. You're in the splash zone.
And later I see Chef Charles work his magic at his new restaurant, Sea Salt, where he shows me a delicious creation with some freshly caught tuna.
But the tuna is the hero there. You can really taste the meat. That's so fresh and just
Every day.
So delicious. We are heading to Cape Cod, a wonderful little area which is near Boston. The area we're in now is South Dennis, and we're heading into a little harbour which is right here. A gorgeous little place. There's a bit of a beach, there's a wonderful water inlet here and a marina, and the sun's out. It is just a beautiful location here in Cape Cod. So we're going to get with Shawn. He's a local born and bred guy here. He's a humble guy like the locals are, and knows these waters like the back of his hand. You must be Shawn.
Gary, how are you?
I am great. I love your area here, Cape Cod.
Welcome.
It is beautiful. Thanks for putting the sun out today.
You're welcome. It's what we do. It's what we do down here.
So, I mean, you are born and bred here?
Born and raised, grew up in Sandwich. Family business in Dennis for 23 years.
Wow. So what is Cape Cod? I mean, this is my first time here. It's an area, right?
Yeah, it's a peninsula. So the Bourne Bridge and the Sagamore Bridge get all the tourists and everybody over here in the summertime. And there are, believe it or not, some of us locals that live here year round and enjoy the quiet time in the winter. Fall and spring are nice, and then the summers are busy time to accommodate everybody that wants to come down and enjoy what the Cape's all about.
Yeah, right. So where do they come from? Like, where are the tourists coming from?
Everywhere. It's a good destination for families that don't have to deal with flying.
Oh, of course.
So, New Hampshire, Maine, Connecticut, New Jersey, New York. It's an accessible area for people to come and visit.
So this area here is kind of like the boats here, I guess, are all for locals, are they?
Locals and, families with summer homes down here. We're on the north side, so we're on the bay side here.
Yeah.
So all these boats have access to the bay, and if they want to get to the outer cape, they go out and around P-Town or through the canal to get to the outside.
Would they want to be on the other side though? I mean, is the fishing any different?
All depends. Time of year, everything, but that's how they would get to the vineyard or Nantucket.
Oh, Martha's Vineyard, right?
Exactly.
Okay, great. Which is kind of all the rich people, right?
It all depends.
Okay, it's a bit of...
All places have their perks.
Well, here, I think there's some rich people around here. I mean, just driving in here, the houses are incredible.
It's a nice neighborhood.
Is that your big house up there on the hill?
It's not, no. Nope.
You're a fisherman. You love getting on the boat. In fact, after we're finished here, you are out of here.
I'm out of here. It's Tuesday.
What's it all about, the boating thing here? We're going to catch some fish. I mean, what's going on?
Yeah, the striper season now. The tuna are coming in.
Yeah.
There's always decent flounder fishing out there. Some smaller fish, tautog, black sea bass.
Beautiful. So the food here is all about seafood, I'm guessing, is that right?
We have a little bit of everything for everybody. I have the raw bar, so we have oysters, little neck, shrimp,
Yum.
steamers and all that. We still have our lobsters, boiled lobster dinners, steak tips, burgers, chicken sandwiches, all that.
Amazing.
So there's something for everybody.
Well, anyway, you go and do some fishing.
I gotta get fishing.
Good luck with your tuna today.
Thank you.
And I hope it all works for you. You've been amazing. Thanks, Shawn.
Nice to meet you, Gary.
Appreciate it.
Enjoy your time on Cape.
So I'm going to meet up with Shawn's dad, JC. He owns the local cafe here. So he's been working this place for over 20 years. Keen to meet him, get the goss on the local area and find out more about Cape Cod. So JC, how you doing? Oh, let me get in here.
Fantastic.
there we
It's
go.
a small picnic table.
I know, right? Thanks for inviting us down here.
Absolutely.
Like seriously, this is heaven. This is where you work?
This is where I work every day. Yeah, I come here every morning at 5:15, 7 days a week for 6 months.
Wow. And what's that like?
It's the best thing in the world to watch
Okay.
sunrise here. The baker's baking, boys are cooking the bacon, it smells good, and it's the best spot to be in, as you can see.
And honestly, this is just heaven. So you owned the Sesuit Harbor Café for years, right?
Correct. I think this is probably year 23.
Okay.
When I first arrived, it was a little different.
Okay.
It was just me that showed up,
Yeah.
and
Was the building here?
the building was here. It was an old dive building and a fishing tackle type store.
Okay.
So we put a little kitchen in, and
Okay.
off we went.
Just sitting here, listening to him, watching the boats go in and out, and showing the fat. It's you know, I've got a pretty good job. We're having some lobster today, right?
We're going to try a little bit of lobster.
Is it
Little
local
Cape Cod
lobster?
lobster.
For real? So
It
it's just come
is.
out of here?
It is.
Okay.
Actually, this guy right over here in the Dorothea Isabel,
Okay.
he's one of our better lobster guys here in the harbor. He probably has 500 traps out.
Wow, that's amazing. So
Yeah, yeah.
we'll taste some of the lobster that's just come off the boat. I
Yeah.
think here it comes now.
So you're going to see a little bit of breakfast here, which we incorporate our
wow, thank you.
lobster
Look at
into.
that. Oh wow, look at this.
Yeah. What do we have here? This would be our lobster roll.
Great, and we got some.
And that right there is a salmon, smoked salmon. So that's a duck trap salmon, it's called,
Okay.
and it's out of Maine, one of the nicest smoked salmon you can get. And we do some eggs Benedict over that.
Oh, that's so cool. This is great lobster, local lobster, and awesome.
Yep.
Well, should we give it a taste?
Oh, absolutely.
So look at that. Now that is what I call fresh. Probably off the Dorothy, probably this morning. Let's have a taste. That's really tender. That's really falling apart. You know,
Yeah.
some lobster can be chewy.
Poached nicely.
Yeah. The lobster is really delicious. Love how inside the lobster roll, the portions are really big, like the pieces of meat. Often when you go get a lobster roll around other locations in America, they chop up the lobster meat, so it kind of loses its quality, I guess. This is great quality because you can't hide it. It's just chunks of meat. Absolutely falls apart in your mouth. Steamed to perfection. Great location. What's not to like? So you're poaching that right here, right?
That is correct. Yep, we've got a steamer that, 3 of them that run all day long. We throw the crustaceans in, out they come, we break them open, and then you're finding that in our,
Oh my God.
on a large scale.
So I mean, how many lobsters would you sell a day?
Somewhere around between 800 and 1,000.
Out of here?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
So now we've got a wonderful
Poached egg.
poached egg.
With hollandaise and smoked salmon.
Amazing. This is salmon from
That's from Maine.
Maine?
That's a duck trap, it's called.
really wonderful. And that hollandaise is really, really tasty.
Yeah, yeah.
It's got a real zing to it.
Yeah, homemade.
Just gorgeous. We have an eggs Benedict with smoked salmon on a muffin. Biting into that, there is a wonderful smoky flavour that's coming from delicious salmon. Then there is a poached egg. On top of it though, there is this amazing hollandaise sauce. There's something in the sauce. It's probably one of my favourite Benedict sauces that I've tasted. Honestly, just really great way to do breakfast. I like what I see about Cape Cod. I've got a whole day of eating here and I am excited about the food and the people and most definitely the location. In Cape Cod, there are beaches, there are friendly people, and there is lobster. So today I'm going to head down to the Skipper restaurant right on the beach. It's going to be tasty, I hope, and we're going to meet some great people. Aiden.
Gary, how are you? Welcome to the Skipper Chowder House.
Are you kidding me? You're welcoming me to, I get all the pleasure of doing this. I'm in the most beautiful area. Hopefully this is going to be a great restaurant and amazing, great people.
Well, I can tell you, there's great people, great food, and it's a great view.
Well, that's biased because you own the restaurant, right?
Yes, and all of our family will tell you the same exact thing.
Yeah, right.
But we have a great menu today for you. We're going to have some amazing Bloody Marys, a lobster steam pot. I got a big, huge 3-pound lobster for you to try.
For real?
And I'm going to teach you how to crack it.
All right, let's do it. Let's go. Alrighty, so this is kind of where it all happens. And what on earth is this?
Well, we like to think of it as a meal in a glass. It's our signature build your own Bloody Mary bar. So we did 2 versions today. Mine is our seafood version, which is scallops and bacon, a lobster tail, jumbo shrimp, the whole kit and caboodle. We have more for the landitarian, some cheese and pepperoni.
There's a thing called landitarian?
I think I just made it up, but it sounds good. Mini cheeseburger, bacon, and a Slim Jim.
You should be ashamed of yourself. This is gluttony at its absolute best. And it's fantastic.
Americans do it that way.
I know, right? Absolutely, it's so good.
Go big or go home.
So the Bloody Mary comes out, and I can't believe my eyes. This is a feast above the glass, even before you've drank the Bloody Mary. I mean, there's a burger on mine. There's a burger on my Bloody Mary. Where else can you get this? So this is a Bloody Mary, so there's alcohol in this, right?
Yes.
Well, we should start off there because I think it's just going to go somewhere after that. So let's have a taste. Mmm. Oh wow! You can really taste the tomatoes are fresh.
So we make our mix in-house here.
Yeah.
So we use fresh tomato juice, some horseradish, a few secret spices and herbs. It has a little bit of a kick to it.
The Bloody Mary tastes fresh, so it's not like that horrible soupy kind of canned tomato, which I just do not like. This is fresh tomato juice, and it has a little bit of beet. It has all these kind of other things in there. It's a really delicious, nice drink. Maybe a little early for me, but I'm doing a food show. That's fresh. That's really, really nice.
So we're open from 11 to 11 daily. This is our #1 selling cocktail, and people stop drinking Bloody Marys after 4 o'clock. We sell so many because people like to add the works to their Bloody Marys. It's quite insane.
I mean, this area is just so beautiful. I mean, I think I've fallen in love with Cape Cod.
Cape Cod is a unique place.
It really is.
It's quite beautiful. So right now we're across from Nantucket Sound, which is quite beautiful to see. We have the National Seashore on Cape Cod.
Okay.
There's beautiful scenes, beautiful beaches.
There are so many accommodation places, like there are hotels and motels and everything right along the shore here, right?
There's 600 hotels or 600 hotel rooms on the street, and we're the only restaurant. So location,
you have cornered the market.
My mom and dad purchased a restaurant in 1999.
Yeah.
The Skipper Chowder House has been here since 1936. So it's been family owned and operated for over 20 years. I was 6 when they purchased it.
Do you remember running around?
Yeah, it was quite crazy. It's why I fell in love with the business.
Okay.
When you're a kid and you're growing up eating lobster rolls whenever you want, I sound spoiled just saying it. It creates a love for the food industry.
Yeah, I love it. Catching up with Aiden. Aiden has been in the business since he was 6 years old, would you believe? His parents bought this restaurant when he was young, and they've kind of developed it into this kind of powerhouse icon right here in Cape Cod. And here comes something. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Thank you so much.
So what you're looking at here is a traditional Cape Cod clambake.
It smells great.
Yes.
Oh my God.
It's on steroids because we brought a 3-pound lobster in.
Yeah. Oh, it's more?
Especially for you.
This lobster is huge. It's a 3-pounder. Looks like about 10 pounds as far as my eyes can see. There is so much meat in this thing, and he's going to show me how to pull it apart and eat it.
We have some mussels, steamers, linguiça sausage, corn on the cob, and red bliss potatoes. And what I'm going to do today is kind of show you how to eat it.
Okay.
We have a lot of people that will come to the restaurant, they'll order items like this, and they'll have no idea what they're getting themselves into.
Yeah.
So first thing we want to do is we don't want to ruin our nice outfits. Okay. So in typical Cape Cod fashion, we have to don our lobster bibs.
Okay. Things are getting serious.
Oh yeah.
So Aiden's going to show me how to break open a lobster today. I haven't done it on my own before, so I'm interested to get the lowdown on how to go about it. So it's going to be great and a lot of fun and hopefully tasty.
This is a 3-pound lobster.
Yep.
And what I do is we'll take it out of the pot.
Yeah, wow.
We're gonna twist and pull the tail, just like so.
Oh, okay, yep.
Now the red, that's called roe.
Okay.
That's the lobster eggs.
Okay.
So
Do people like to eat that?
people love it, people try it.
Right.
Then we go 1 fin, 2 fins.
Oh, so you just do one at a time. See, my mistake is I try and pull them all off at once.
Yes. It's like Dr. Seuss. 1 fin, 2 fin, 3 fin, blue fin, red fish, blue fish.
Okay.
We'll push, pop,
Yep.
and now we have our whole tail.
That is massive. That has got to be one of the biggest lobster tails I've ever seen in my life. And it's really messy. It's
Well, that's
flying
why we have
everywhere.
the bibs. You're in the splash zone. This is one of the most argued things here.
Yeah.
Is tail meat better than knuckle and claw meat?
Oh, it's quite warm. Oh, yum. And I'm getting a bit of that roe as well. Mmm.
Make sure you dip it in butter too.
Oh,
we're
wow,
we're
really?
going all in.
Is the butter here?
Yep.
Oh my God. The meat's coming out, there's roe still in there as well. I've never had lobster like this before. Tasting the tail, it's delicious meat. So good. I feel like an animal. I'm breaking the beast apart with my bare hands.
We're earning our meal.
Yeah.
So we break the knuckle just like there. And what I use is to really feel like an animal. We'll push all the meat out with my fingers, pass it right to you.
Okay, great. Mmm. Oh yeah.
It's a little bit more tender. It's a little
tender and it kind of falls apart in your mouth.
Bit, exactly. Now this beats for me.
What a great place. The Skipper restaurant in Cape Cod. It is an institution. So we are heading to Sea Salt. It's a fairly new restaurant by an English chef who has studied at multiple Michelin restaurants. So I'm excited to see what he's going to cook for me today. So it's going to be a bit of fun. And Charles, great to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Well, the pleasure's all mine because I get to eat the good food, right?
Hey, I mean, wait and see.
It's great to meet someone with an English accent in Cape Cod. How did that happen?
You know, a little bit of chance. My grandparents came to the US in like 1970, built a house, so I used to spend all of my summers here when I was a kid. And then went to school, started cooking when I was like 21 out of college in Boston, went around the country, went back to Europe for a little while. And then, you know, knew that I wanted to build out a restaurant that had some kind of like family history to it. And that's kind of what brought me back to the Cape.
I love it. We are here for a reason because we've heard that you are doing amazing things. I mean, you've trained at some, quite a few Michelin chefs restaurants.
Yeah.
You've crammed like 5 years in cooking. You've done what people would normally do in 10 years. It's kind of cool what's going on here.
It's fun.
He's done a great job. He's only young. I can't believe he's only 27 years old, and this is what he's built. It is just really a credit to him. I mean, have you done a winter here yet?
I have, yeah. So I've done one winter here. Winter was good. I mean, Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays were still pretty busy. In the wintertime, we get to dial things up a little bit. We get to do a little bit more playful food. We get to experience, you know, be a little bit more creative and do some more fun things.
Well, in the winter, because you've got that oven like right here in the restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
How cool would that be? That'd just warm this place up, right?
It's great, and I do large format roasts. I've done some sourdough pizza. I've done a whole bunch of fun things for that.
Today I've had a lot of lobster. I'm okay if chef doesn't cook lobster today. I'm okay to have something completely different. We've had so much lobster today that if I have another one, I don't know what I'm going to do, right?
Don't worry, no lobster for you today. We're going to
Fantastic.
have
Okay,
some
great.
beautiful Falmouth tuna. So we're going to do a yellowfin tuna tartare.
So today he's cooking a tuna tartare with a wonderful base of avocado and all sorts of kind of interesting things. It's fresh, it's seasonal, and it's going to be great because tuna's in season right now, so it should be nice and fresh.
Raw fish, specifically tuna, is delicious. I grew up eating it. My Italian grandmother, she used to make it all the time. Got some beautiful yellowfin tuna. I work with a fisherman called the Clam Man, who is a local fisherman. He's been here doing his thing for many years.
Yep.
So I get some fresh Falmouth yellowfin
Well, I mean, tuna's just come right on right now.
Oh yeah, just come into season. I'm gonna season it very simply with a little olive oil. I've got some smashed avocado here, folded through with a little bit of sour cream, some lemon juice, some more of the olive oil, little togarashi for some spice.
Yep. So that's okay. So I can see some little red dots in there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just a little bit of heat. It's not enough to be like, oh, this is spicy, but just enough to like warm your taste buds up and give you that like scent of warmth that kind of like balances through the dish.
So just olive oil, really? That's all that's in that?
Olive oil, some fresh lemon juice, and then this, which is amazing. It's like a little secret weapon. Smoked molten sea salt.
Okay.
It adds a little depth of flavor.
So how much lemon was it? That wasn't a lot of lemon, which is...
It's basically
because sometimes the lemon can sort of overpower everything, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You want it to basically just be nicely seasoned. You want it to have enough acidity to cut through the fat from the fatty fish, the fat of the avocado, but not too much where it's going to become too acidulated and it's not very nice to eat. So we're just going to go ahead and pile some of this beautiful tuna.
Amazing. So just while you're doing that, now you have a changing menu. One of the few restaurants here that change your menu all the time, which is great for your creativity, but that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. I'm sure the guests love it, right?
Oh yeah. My cooks sometimes dislike me very intensely because I'll come in and I'll just change everything because I get bored very easily. Okay. And guests love it, and it pushes us to constantly bring in, the freshest ingredients possible, as many different things as we can. All right, so this is a little vinaigrette. We're using radicchio. Radicchio is a bitter lettuce. It's going to have a lot of bitterness and a little bit of texture and crunch. So I wanted something that had a little bit of sweetness to cut through some of the bitterness. So this is basically like a little soy vinaigrette. Okay, great. But it's got some mirin, it's got some rice wine vinegar, it's got a lot of kind of different yummy things.
Okay, great.
Gonna take this and we're gonna put it on top, and then we're gonna finish with some orange zest.
Okay. It's a pretty looking dish too. Great for Instagram.
Yeah.
And we're letting some of that sauce just flow through into the tuna, which is kind of okay.
Absolutely. We're going to finish this by taking a little bit more of the sauce that's on the vinaigrette.
Okay, so that's okay to pour right on there.
Going around on top.
Yum, that looks so good.
And then we're going to finish finally with a little bit of orange zest.
Okay.
And orange zest and tuna work really nicely together.
For real? Okay. I've never had that.
And as opposed to like orange juice, you're just gonna get some of the perfume and some of the like really nice citrus notes. And then you have like avocado and tuna, and the textures are both super soft. So I'm just adding a few crispy shallots over the top, just so you get like that nice roundness and texture with everything.
Yeah, love that.
And that
was very simple, very easy, but obviously it's all in the preparation, right? So it's kind of all done.
Basically every step of the way, from the avocado, from the tuna, from the vinaigrette, all the pieces have been seasoned aggressively and layered, so that when everything comes together, that bite that you eat is delicious.
Look at that. That is just fantastic. Let's try some of this. I'm going to put some shallot on that thing right there. Oh, look at that. Really fantastic. Yum. The crunch from the shallot is the bit I love. The avocado, kind of smashed avocado with the spices, is really where a lot of the flavor's coming from. That's where I'm getting the heat. I'm so glad that the lemon doesn't overpower everything. You can really taste the tuna. It is really a lovely fish. And the sauce on there, I don't know what he's got in that vinaigrette, but it's really punchy as well. For me, my favorite part is the shallot crunch on top of it. That, for me, makes everything just sing. There's so much going on there. That avocado is just stunning with that little bit of punch to it.
Just a little bit of warmth in the back.
But the tuna is the hero there. You can really taste the meat. That's so fresh and just so delicious. And the salt, amazing. What an amazing dish. So my time in Cape Cod has been a very nice one. In fact, I want to come back here and maybe go for a vacation. I would highly recommend Cape Cod. It's a wonderful location.